monkey.
Hello everybody, welcome back to MPL production collab with Maximo Films for this week's Game of the Week. Today we have the International Threat FC versus Sporting NTX Vagos. International Threat in the black, Sporting in the neon yellow. Looking forward to a great game here. International Threat FC are the home team, so looking to dominate on their home turf. Sporting NTX Vagos, the away team. Matt with the throw here for International Threat. Wearing the illustrious number 10 today for the squad. Benji on the ball here, loses it out. Sporting NTX now. Cesar on the ball. Back to Julio, who switches it out wide. Julio on the ball. Played out wide to Cesar. Loses it out to Francisco. Edwin back to Cruz. Ball's lost here, number 10 with the shot, and it goes in. Sporting NTX with a quick and early goal. Gets them up 1-0. A little bit of a goalkeeper blunder right there for the International Threat. It's early on in the game, though. They still have time to recoup and generate more attacking opportunities. Poor start for International Threat FC. Not the way they were looking to start this home showcase of the Game of the Week. The goal was scored by Jaime, number 10 for Sporting NTX Vagos. And here he is back on the ball. Plays it up to his teammate, Omar, who ends up playing it all the way back to Victor. Very unfortunate for the home team to go down like that very early on in the game. But they are looking to get back into the game here as they won a corner. Matt on the ball to take the corner, in swinger with the right foot. Back post, and it goes out for a goal kick. It's a good idea there, but unfortunately, no one was able to get on the end of that. And the goal kick is taken quickly here. Out wide to Cesar. Still on the ball, Cesar up to Prince. Keeps driving. Back here to Cesar. Looking for options. Plays it back to Julio. Sporting NTX Vagos doing a good job at keeping the ball here. Establishing themselves in this game away from home. Dami with the high press for international threat. Ball seems to have gone out of bounds. Or a foul, apologies. Long ball up. Defended nicely. Great switch there. Looks for the slipped in through ball, but it's intercepted nicely. On the ball is Frank. Pass gets intercepted and goes out for a throw. Good start here for Sporting NTX Vagos. Some quick play here for Sporting NTX Vagos as they look to establish themselves with some more possession. Long switch out, intercepted by Benji. But it's back at the goal scorer's feet. But they couldn't connect on that one. Ball up to Matt. Beats 3 right there. Plays it up to number 10. Out wide is Omar. Good tackle by Matt. Goes out for a Sporting NTX throw. Possession lost high up the field. But here come International Thrive FC looking for that long ball into Dami. And here goes the big number 9. Beats 1. Looks for that ball in. Keeps driving down the line. Ball squared across, but intercepted nicely by the goalkeeper. And plays it quickly up to Prince. And he has a lot of room to run with. Back to Samuel. Poor communication there, and here comes Matt. Slips in Demi, but it's a bit too much on the ball. That was the opportunity there for International Threat FC to get back into this game. but a chance goes away. And now here come Sporting NTX with the long ball in, but it's intercepted nicely by Cruz. But possession's lost. Prince on the ball. Foul won by Zach, the number 9 for Sporting NTX Vagos, and now they have a free kick in a very dangerous position here. Cesar on the ball. Ref setting up the wall. Man out left for Sporting if he decides to play him in. Goes for the shot instead, over the wall and just over the bar. Goal kick now. Good opportunity there for Sporting to double their lead. Elton back to Cruz. Ball's intercepted, and here comes Zach. It's a good battle by the two. Eventually, it's a foul and a free kick for the International Threat FC. Paul with the quick free kick. Long ball up to Demi. He's got a lot of inertia there. Keeps going, and he's fouled and brought down. Free kick here for the International Threat FC. Right side of the box. Good opportunity here for them to get back into this game. Matt on the ball. Ball's chipped up. Intercepted by the keeper. Punched out. Long shot by Edwin. It's blocked. Shot saved by the keeper. Keeper plays it short. Benji here. To Matt in the middle. Wide to Paul. And here come International Threat. Ball into Matt. Takes it down the line. Beats one. Gets pulled down. Ref doesn't say anything. In my opinion, it looked like a foul. He was pulled down. He has a right to be mad, and he is very, very mad. Sporting now in possession. Ball from intercepted. Long ball up to Demis, intercepted by Julio. Paul on the ball here. To Edwin. Slipped in nicely here. Long ball up to Demi. It's a good body in there. Beats one, beats two, gets his shot off if he can. But the defense is able to recover. It's a good opportunity there. But it's one high again. Good first touch here by Sammy, but it gets intercepted. The long ball from Julio to nobody and goes out for a throw. Benji switches to Paul. Outside back to outside back. Paul with the attempted flick, but it gets read out. And the ref calls a foul and a free kick here for Sporting NTX. Ball in from Julio, flicked on towards goal and hits the crossbar and goes out for a goal kick. Great scrappy opportunity there for Sporting NTX to double their lead. But unfortunately for them, the opportunity hits the crossbar and the goal kick is taken quickly. Bit of unnecessary roughness there by number 9 for Sporting NTX, Zach. Center ref today is Saul, who so far has done a great job officiating this game. Our AR on the far side is Alejandro, and on the near side is Vivi. So thank you to them for refereeing this match. And the ball slipped in here to Dami. He gets on the ball. Beats one, goes down, but the ref doesn't call that one. Dami goes down a little bit easily there. And he got all ball, the defender. At this point, they're just looking for any type of refereeing help. And it goes out for a goal kick, which honestly should be a corner. Goal kick taken short. Julio on the ball now. Plays it long up to Zach into that space, but Cruz is onto it. And it's a good battle, won by Cruz. Cruz with an unnecessary shove after the play is dead. There's a little bit of bad blood and beef here between Cruz and Zach. This matchup is going to be very entertaining to us at home. Throwing taken. Zach on the ball. Prince now. Gets the ball into the back post. Looks for the bike, but unable to connect. It's a good idea from Jaime, but again, not able to connect. And here's Benji. Long ball. And it's intercepted. But won by the International Threat FC, and it's a free kick for them. Taken quickly up to Matt. Tries to get a flick on it, but it comes to his feet. Dami to feet. Just looks for that half space. Eric does a good job there and wins a corner for his team. Here comes an opportunity for the International Threat FC to equalize and get onto the board at home here at the MPL Game of the Week. Matt on the ball here. Eric was looking for it short, but Matt shrugs him off and decides to get this ball whipped into the box as he has some height and numbers now. Ball's chipped in, flicked on by the Sporting NTX defender, and it goes out for a throw on the opposite side. Apologies, a corner. From our angle, it looked like a throw. It's my bad. On the ball is number 8. A little bit of tussling going on in the box. All healthy. Ball's driven in, but cleared nicely. Paul on the ball. It's a bit of a questionable decision. Here come Sporting NTX. 1v1 here is Paul and Jaime, goal scorer. And he is eventually fouled. Free kick here now for Sporting NTX Vagos. Jaime doing a great job there, holding the ball up and winning a free kick in a position where the ball could be sent into that back post, floated in. International Threat FC have height over the Sporting NTX team, but you never know what scrappy goals can come up from a in-swinging ball to the back post, but it's ended up won by International Threat. Ball's played a little bit too hard to his teammate. Jaime on the ball, top of the box, looking for any options he has, but it's cleared. Now here comes Matt, looking for that first-time ball over the top, but he's offside. Good call from the ref there, as he appeared to come from an offside position back onside to attempt to get that ball. Thank you to all of those that are tuning in to Maximo Films' production of the MPL Game of the Week. It's 1-0 so far in favor of Sporting NTX Vagos, playing away from home today. Cesar here to Sammy. Ball chipped in, but wasn't on the same page with his teammate. Cruz sends it up to Dammy. But it's back in the possession of Sporting NTX. And here come numbers. Intercepted nicely by Benji. And they can counter here. Matt on the ball. Long switch, but it's blocked by the referee. Unfortunate positioning by the referee there. But gives this International Threat FC team time to recoup a little bit, get some more comfort on the ball. Eric, back to Matt. Sliding challenge by Jaime, but it's kept in possession by the International Threat FC. Wide to Paul with some space here. Edwin looking for that quick snapshot, but the opportunity goes wasted. Goal kick now for Sporting NTX Vagos. Goal kick taken short. Cesar, long ball up. Cleared by Cruz, but the ref calls handball on Jaime. Long ball up to Dammy. Tries to control it. Eric trapped in a corner here. No foul, goes out for a throw. This ref is really letting them play today. We're just about 20 minutes into this thrilling match, which has been pretty back and forth here. Matt down the line, beats one. Can he beat another? Tries to get it knocked out for a corner, but unable to do so. Possession now with International Threat. Cruz up to Edwin. Slips in Francisco. Looking for that cross in. Gets it low driven across the box, but it's intercepted and cleared up to Zach. And here comes the battle we've all loved to see. But it's cleared out by Cruz. Long ball up to Zach. Gets a touch to it. Tries to play down the line, but gets an unfortunate bobble there. Paul with the long throw up to Demi. Switches it to Frank. Out wide to Benji. Matt to the races and wins a corner now. These are the set pieces that the International Threat FC need to be taking advantage of. They're down 1-0 at home, under the spotlight of the game of the week. They need to get a goal here. They have the height. They have the quality. Do they have the finishing, striking goal? Ball's curved in. Bit of miscommunication there as it's punched out by the goalie. Edwin with some space here. Decides to let it rip. It's blocked. Jaime on the ball. He's seen a lot of the ball today. Elton defending Zach. Zach gets the best of him. Beats him. But Elton recovers. Goes out for a throw. Nicely done by Zach there to hold the ball up. Get his team in position to get up. Sammy on top. His pass gets intercepted, but he wins it back. Plays it out wide. Ball floated in, but straight to the keeper's arms. The long ball gets intercepted, and it's one in his possession of Cesar now. Matt's on the ball. A bit of a heavy touch. Julio, with no options there, wins his team the throw. Bit of a high press here for the International Threat FC. But it's won and switched. Victor on the ball. Gets fouled by Eric. Free kick for Sporting NTX Vagos as they look to get some numbers up with a long ball into the box. Headers won by Cruz. Up to Benji. Looks for that long ball up to Dami, which they've tried a lot of times so far, but it's only been successful a few. Maybe they need to switch some tactical ideas here. Free kick for the International Threat FC. Edwin on the ball. Back to Cruz. Looking for Paul. Here comes the press from Sporting. Sporting are happy to let the International Threat FC keep the ball with their back line. Long ball up to Matt, who finds that pocket of space that he's been wanting. 1v1. Ball in. Just a little bit too far for Demi. But the keeper claims it. Keeper to keeper pass there. Not something you see every day. Add that to the checklist. Frank with the switch out wide to Paul. Cruiser. Up to Francisco, who wins it. And goes in, out for a throw. Edwin with the ball here. Unable to save it, and it goes out for a throw. Intercepted. Up to Dami's feet. Unable to get full control of it. Benji now. Good move to play up to Eric as they're combining here high up the field. But it's possession lost, and here comes the Sporting NTX Vagos with some space. Sessad here. Takes it down the line. Use that speed. But Paul does a nice job at getting his body in front of him. Matt looking for that ball into Dami. Plays a beautiful ball. Can he keep it? He keeps it. He has no one helping him. Plays it top of the box to Eric. Looks for that shot. Shoots it to the far post, and it goes in. Very quick lightning counterattack here for the International Threat FC with a good goal. Long ball from Matt all the way up to Dami, who holds on to it nicely and plays Eric, who slots it into that bottom corner. Must have caught the keeper by surprise there, as he was expecting a shot to the far post, but beats him near post. 1-1 now, and we have ourselves a game here. The International Threat FC, we're looking for that lifeline, and they have got it. 1-1 in the MPL Game of the Week, with just about 15 minutes remaining in this first half. Long ball is intercepted, and here comes Frank. Eric, the goal scorer. Bit of miscommunication there, and here comes Jaime, but the ball's tackled nicely by Benji as he was looking to play it up, but ends up playing it wide to Paul, and here comes Frank with the long ball to that corner. Dami trying to get on the end of it. Does. Has to beat one here. Beats him. Drills it across. Keeper gets hands to it, but it goes across the goal. But Matt able to collect and keep it in bounds. Looking for that ball in. Whipped in to the back post. Frank gets his head on it. And the keeper calmly collects that. It's a good barrage of attacks here for the International Threat FC as they are looking to get back into the lead. Not really back into the lead, as they never really had it, but into the lead, especially at home. They don't want to be losing games at home here. Sammy over the ball. Here comes Frank. Plays it up to Demi, who's all alone now versus 5 defenders, but decides to take them on. Vicente defending him. Gets beat. Late challenge. Beats one. Gets fouled. And it looks like it'll be a penalty. Or a free kick, actually, right outside the box. That was so close. Seems the ref decides to give a free kick instead of a penalty, but really could have gone any other way. Unfortunately, at the MPL, we do not have VAR, so we aren't able to double check where exactly the foul happened, but nonetheless a dangerous opportunity here for the International Threat FC. Matt looking to step up and take this one. Striking range for him. Will he look for that far post? Or is he going to try to beat the keeper at his near post? Shot gets rifled and goes over the bar. Never going in, that one. Into the street, into someone's family dinner tonight. Matt with the good 1-2, slips in Demi, and here he goes. Vicente with the good body positioning there as he's able to shrug off the big man. Vicente out wide to Omar. Apologies. Plays Jaime in, and here comes the goal scorer, Jaime, with some space, looking for that ball to the back post. Keeper gets a foot to it. Good opportunity here. And it goes out for a throw. It's a great opportunity there, but the keeper does a good job at coming out and getting his feet to that one. Beto, with unfortunately a mistake leading to a goal, has played a good game other than that. Deciding to keep possession here. Paul takes a little bit of heavy touch, but goes out for a throw. Looking for Demi. Intercepted nicely by Julio, but at the feet here. Gets tackled from behind, and it's a free kick. The International Threat FC with the opportunity here to get a ball into that back post. The reason I mentioned that family dinner is, for those of you that are watching at home, somebody here in the neighborhood is really cooking it up. It smells amazing. Edwin with the ball to the back post, looking for Demi, unable to win that, but a bit of confusion, and it ends up in the keeper's hands. Aiden, the goalie, so far having a great game. Cruz with a huge clearance. Zach with a little bit of a hesitation right there. And it's 1v1. Cruz versus Zach. And Cruz does a great job there. Wins his team a goal kick as he knocks it off the attacker's feet. Matt back to Frank. Out wide to Benji. Ball gets intercepted. Sammy with the ball. A bit of a heavy touch. Dami wins it. Back to Edwin. Out wide to Matt. Who decides to slow things down and play it back to Benji. But here comes Matt with a little bit of space. Gets in front of two, plays it out wide to Eric. Outside the football, but it goes out for a goal kick. Long ball ends up at the keeper's hands. As he looks to waste a little bit of time here. As his team probably want to go into this half with that 1-1 scoreline. Ball's intercepted. Now at the feet of Prince. Vicente on the ball. Ball's intercepted, and now Matt on the ball, who's seen a lot of the ball today. Wide to Eric. His touch lets him down a little bit there, but still a throw in here for the international threat. Benji looking for a ball in. Beats one, beats two, gets that shot off. Shot gets blocked. Edwin on the ball. Wide to Paul. Up to Francisco. Looks for Paul again. Paul down the line. His ball in, gets intercepted, but he still was able to keep it, but Julio does a nice job at keeping the ball. And it goes out for a goal kick. The International Threat FC has started to wake up a little bit here at the end of this first half. The weather nice and crisp. Perfect weather for an MPL Game of the Week here in Dallas, Texas. And thank you to all of those that have been watching with us so far. It's been an exciting game as we're 1-1, about to enter the half. Both teams, a bit of back and forth football, attacking, aggressive. It's what you love to see. A looping ball in for Demi as he tries to get into front of his ender, beats him to the right, gets a shot off straight to the keeper, and the keeper's able to collect. A great opportunity there for Demi to get his team up from a sliver of an opportunity, but he was unable to find the net, and we're still 1-1 here. It's a great ball in from Benji there to find Demi. Unfortunately for him, unable to find the back of the net. The long ball up to Prince. Cruz defending him. Gets a hard tackle in. And it looks like it should be a goal kick, but the ref calls a corner. Cruz has had an excellent game in the back so far for the International Threat FC. Being very aggressive, going into challenges, making the attackers fear him. It's what you love in a center back. And at the end of the game, we will be announcing the Maximo Films Man of the Match. So for those of you watching at home, put in the comments who you would like to see win that award for today's game. Even though we're a half in, it's been a great half so far. Ball in, played short, goes across the box. But no one's able to get a foot onto it towards goal. And now here come the International Threat FC on a counter. They have numbers. Demi looking for that ball in behind a Matt. A little bit of a miscommunication there. And Sporting NTX Vagos look to calm things down a bit with some possession. Bit of a wasted opportunity there for Sporting NTX. But goal kick is taken quickly. And we're down to the last few minutes here into the first half. Possession kept nicely here. Looking for that long ball up to Benji, who's able to collect with some space. And wins his team a throw. And plays it quickly up to Demi. But that's some good defending there by Julio. Beats one, but Benji does a great job at recovering. And the ref calls halftime. It's been an exciting 45 minutes here in Dallas, as the scoreline going into half is 1-1. And now a message from our sponsors. And we're back for the second half of the MPL Game of the Week. The International Threat FC in the black, sporting NTX Vagos in the neon yellow. Or green, not too sure. I might be colorblind. Long ball up from Benji, looking for that late run from Luna, but wasn't able to get on the end of it. Throw in high up the field for the International Threat FC as they ended the first half with a lot of momentum going their way, and they look to resume that. Here in the second half, Dami gets an opportunity, shoots it straight to the back of the net, and it's a goal. Great finish by Dami, super early into the second half, and his team are now up top at home. Great finish there to that far post side netting finish from the big number 9 for the International Threat FC, Dami. And it is now 2-1 in favor of the International Threat FC. 2 super early goals in this game, led up by both teams at the beginning of both halves. Not the start Sporting NTX Vagos wanted here, as they're down a goal now, looking to get back into this game. It's a great finish by Dami. Came out of nothing, really, as nobody was expecting anything there, but he did a great job with the finish. And the International Threat FC are now with some momentum going their way. Hopefully for them, they can add another to their goal tally so far, but let's see what Sporting NTX Vagos have to say about that. Out wide to Cesar. Prince wanted that ball, and he's visibly upset about not getting it. The hard pass up to Matt. Does a good job at keeping it. Benji now. Tries to get inside of one. Unable to. And it looks like he may have tweaked his ankle or something. Not too sure. But he'll be okay. He's a real trooper. And he's won the foul for his team too, so there's that. Long ball up to Luna. Unable to bring it down. And here comes Cesar. Luna, good job tracking back. And prevents a counter for Sporting NTX Vagos. Long throw up to Zach, but it's intercepted nicely. All the way back to Aiden. To Vicente. Looking for Zach, but it's intercepted by Cruz again. Something that we've heard a lot today. Cesar looking. Ends up at Zach's feet. Scooped over. Cleared by Elton. Paul with it now. After that first goal in this half for Sporting, apologies for International Threat, but here comes International Threat. Not too sure what Eric was thinking there. They had a good opportunity to counter and add another goal to their lead, but some miscommunication there between Dami and Eric leads to them losing possession, but he's able to win the ball again. Beats one. looking for some support. Up to Matt. Flicks it back to Benji. Benji looking for Eric, but Sporting NTX were able to get numbers back. And here comes Omar. And the ball already went out. Throw in here for International Threat FC. Thrown up high to Dammy. Ball falls to him a bit nicely. Gets a good shot off, but it goes wide. He'll be winning that one back. It's a good opportunity there after a quick long throw from Benji. And it's a goal kick here. Just 5 minutes into this second half, and the International Threat are leading 2-1. Eric looking for that ball into Matt. Not high enough. Frank does a great job there at keeping possession for his team. Good ball in from Benji up to Edwin. Wide to Dammy. Cesar defending him. Dammy on the left. Shots blocked. Beats one, beats two, gets a low shot with his left, looking for that bottom right corner. It just goes wide. Dammy looking for another goal in the second half. He's been really dangerous so far. Sammy with the ball here. Intercepted by Edwin. Goes in for a aggressive tackle. And the ref's going to call a foul. Probably because the ref believes he went studs up in there for that challenge where he really didn't need to go sliding in like that. Ball looking to the middle of the box. Cleared by Cruz. And again, to the feet of Paul. Looking for that long ball to Demi. It has space. Lets it bounce. Takes a good first touch. Julio defending him. He gets in front of Julio. Shot with his left, and he gets it to the far post. Finishes it perfectly. Demi with the brace early in the second half. The beautiful ball from Matt into the space for Demi, who beats his defender and finishes it with the left foot at that far post. Nothing the keeper could do about that one. Beautiful finish. And the International Threat FC, after losing and being down for most of the game here, are now up by 2 at home. And momentum is back swinging their way. Hopefully they can keep it up, although they don't have much depth in the bench like Sporting NTX Vagos does. So we'll see how the rest of this game plays out. Hopefully for the International Threat FC, they can remain fresh and composed throughout the remaining of this match. Victor on the ball here for Sporting NTX Vagos. Vincente looking for some options. Looking for that splitting pass to Omar, but ends up at Zach's feet, who loses possession. Eric holding up. A lateral pass to Mac. To Frank. Edwin looking for that ball into Eric, but it gets read nicely by Victor. Up to Omar. But Matt with some great defending. Able to keep the ball here. Matt with some composed play there. You love to see it. He's oozing class. Plays a very untraditional position as he's a free roam 10 for his team. Goes anywhere he's needed on the pitch. Great game by him so far today. Cruz with a little bit of show Showboating there. A little bit of confidence from the center back. That's what you love to see. Matt looking for that ball, floated into Demi. A little bit too much on that one and goes straight to the keeper's hands. It's a good idea there. As the space for Demi is there, the back line for Sporting NTX Vagos are pressing up really high, looking to get back into this game, but it's leaving that space in behind for Demi open. Victor back to Vicente. Wide up to Cesar. Good first touch pass to Prince, who looks to find Jaime in, but he was in an offside position. I'd like to see a little bit more from Jaime this half, the goal scorer for Sporting NTX Vagos. After his goal, he's had a few moments, but other than that, he's faded a little bit out of this game. Frank with that switch to Benji. Eric with space to turn here, space to drive. Decides to slow it down. The International Third FC are getting really comfortable here, enjoying the brand of football that they play. Getting this Sporting NTX Vagos team a little uncomfortable. Good turn by Edwin as he's in space now. Long ball in for Benji. The ref calls offside. And he's very unhappy with that decision. But the sideline ref today on the far end, Alejandro, decides to take that one back and call that one offside. Victor to Sammy, back to Vicente. Sporting North Texas Vagos need to establish themselves a little bit more now in the second half, as they've let their lead slip away. Switched out wide to Cesar. Long ball from Vicente up to Prince. But it's won nicely by Elton. Or apologies, Paul. Benji on the ball. Back to Frank. Up to Luna. Back to Cruz. Some high press from Jaime there. And does a great job. Wins his team a throw. Plays it quickly. Up to Zach. His back is to goal. Prince looking for that ball to the back post. A little bit too much on it. But can Omar get to it? He gets ahead to it, but unfortunately goes over the fence and out for a goal kick. There's some good high press from Jaime there, which gave his team the opportunity to get back into this game. And some substitutions now for Sporting North Texas Vagos. Number 8, Sammy, and number 9, Zach, coming off. Both of them have had themselves a pretty good game so far. And in comes number 18, Adrian, for Sporting NTX Vagos. And once I can get a good look at the number of the other guy that subbed in, I'll make sure to get that noted. Good turn by Matt. Beats him down the line. Looking for some help in the box. Victor defending him. Doesn't move. Looking for Dami, but not enough on that one. Omar beats one, but loses it out to Frank. Frank battling hard. Unable to connect that final piece. The ref doesn't call a foul there, but Frank, great work ethic, and gets back and wins the ball for his team. And the other guy, the other man that subbed in for Sporting North Texas Vagos, number 3, El Nim, Mohammed. Free kick for Sporting NTX Vagos. Down by 2 away in the MPL Game of the Week, presented to you by Maximo Films. Thank you for all those that are tuning in from home. It's been a great match so far. 3-1, 2 goals early in the second half for the International Threat FC, 2 goals and a brace for the number 9 Dammy, who was a bit quiet the first half but has really awakened at the beginning of the second half. Cruz with the ball up to Edwin. Flick back to Luna. Luna driving out wide to Edwin again. Looking for that ball into Dammy. The blistering pace, gets a touch on it. And it just goes over the goal. Goal kick here for Sporting NTX. Dammy looking for his hat trick, but unable to get it. But it looks like the space and the opportunities are coming for him to get that hat trick. Frank with a lot of space here to turn. Out wide to Victor. The high press from Eric. Vincente with the long ball for Cesar, but it goes out for a throw for the International Threat FC. Can they add another goal to their 3-1 lead? Edwin decides to play it back. Apologies, Luna. But possession's lost. But retained again. And Eric is on the ball now. 2 defenders come to close him down. Victor does a good job, but unable to get the ball to his feet. Looking for a teammate, but it's cleared. Up to Jaime. Cruz gets out of a sticky situation there. And Adrian unable to chase that ball down. Benji, long throw up to Eric, but it's won by Frank. Matt dribbling towards his own net. Bit of a dangerous game there. But Beto, calm, cool, collected, in goal. It's a good move by Elton there. Frank to Benji. Wasn't paying attention to his teammate there, but able to collect. Looking for that outside the football up to Dammy. But it's won by Eric, top of the box with some space. Slips in Dammy. Has one defender to beat. Cuts in others right. Roulette, space to shoot. Shots blocked. And the keeper comes and collects. It's a good opportunity there for the International Threat FC to add another goal and for Dammy to get his hat trick. Something that he most desperately is going to want today. And here comes Jaime, the goal scorer for Sporting NTX Vagos. Keeps the ball. It's a good ball in, looking for Omar's head. But it's cleared by Elton. Edwin beats one, looks for Damien behind, but Julio does a good job at intercepting that pass. Prince with the ball, loses it to Paul. Paul under some pressure here. Cruz with his back. Plays a nice ball out to Paul, who just gets it out of there. And Eric with some space here. Looking for an offside Dammy. Dammy wasn't really paying attention to his line there, and he was offside the entire time. Good call by the assistant referee. Sporting NTX Vagos need to get another goal back here if they want to even have some hope in this game. So far, the defense for the International Threat FC has been nothing less than a brick wall. It's a good move by Edwin. Cheeky little ball in behind, up to Dammy with some space. Lets it come down, shoots, goes wide. Dammy's getting those opportunities that he wants to get that hat trick. But unfortunately for him, some of them haven't been able to land yet. And a substitution here now for what seems to be the International Threat FC. Out comes Cruz. He's had a great game for his team so far. Stellar defending. If the game continues how it is at 3-1, it's looking like Cruz will be our Maximo Films man of the match. But if Dammy wants to compete for that award, he's got to finish off his hat trick. On comes number 18 for the International Threat FC, Dave. And another substitution for Sporting NTX Vagos. Victor, number 13, comes out. And then on comes number 2 for Sporting NTX Vagos, Kenny. Eric chasing that one. Throw in high up the field for the International Threat FC. Ref calls a goal kick for Sporting NTX Vagos. Frank turns and plays Adrian, but his ball is intercepted. Long ball up to Dammy by Luna, but it's a good defensive clearance by Julio. Long ball looking for Omar's pace. Elton gets a touch to it, and it goes out for a throw. It's a good opportunity there. If only Omar could get a touch on that one and nick it past Elton. Throw in for Sporting NTX Vagos, and another substitution. Off comes number 15, Mincente, the center back for Sporting NTX Vagos. And on comes a like-for-like sub at the back. Throw in. Some good moves there by Maximo. Shot from Frank. Keeper gets a touch to it. Gets another touch to it and saves it before it crosses the line. And the ball's still in play. Great job by Beto there at keeping his team up by 2. And he decides to play it quickly. Number 4 for Sporting NTX Vagos is the one who subbed in for Vicente, Tony. Omar with some space. The ball falls kindly to the striker. Shot saved. Whoa, Omar went in very aggressively there, but the keeper has the right to that one. He did a whole front flip. That's insane. But the ref's gonna stop it for Omar, make sure he's okay. His teammates go in and make sure he's okay. It's a crazy challenge by him. I'm glad he's able to get up, though. Must have knocked the wind out of him or something. Hopefully nothing in the head. Yeah, oh, it looks like it might be a head injury. A yellow card dished out to number 10 for the International Threat FC, Matt. Seems like he had a bit too much to say to the referee, and the referee did not like what he heard. Looks like it'll be a drop ball. Good sportsmanship there by number 17, Kothan. Long ball all the way up to Demi, but falls kindly for Eric. Looking for Matt. Benji on the ball here. A little bit of scuffed ball there. Was looking for Paul, but ends up at the feet. And here comes Sporting with a great lunging tackle by Elton. But they're not out of trouble yet. Here comes Frank. Looking to clear, but unable to. Number 21, Maximo, looking for that ball in, but the keeper collects. And it goes out for a throw. The referee really letting them play today. "17 minutes remaining in the second half. The International Threat FC up by 2 at home for Maximo Films production of the MPL Game of the Week. Corner in. High looping ball. It's won by Jaime, but not enough pace on that one, and Beto collects calmly. Long ball up to Demi. Controls it nicely. Takes a good touch. Beats one. Still going. Here's Demi with this pace. And wins his team a throw high up the field. Demi's been dangerous in the second half. I wonder if it's a mentality switch for Demi or excellent coaching by the International Threat FC coach, Julian. Edwin all the way back to Matt. He's going to look for a ball into the back post, but decides to just keep it. Some pressure here for Paul. A little bit of a slow pass, and Jaime was able to get a foot on that one, but not able to keep it. Elton out wide to Benji. Benji looking for Demi as his shirt gets pulled, but the ref doesn't see anything. Up to Frank. He has Maximo in wide, who has space to take a defender on. Paul does a good job of keeping in front, but still gets a pass off shot. Looking for that far post. And goes just wide, out for a goal kick. Goal kick's taken quickly. Up to Demi. But Cesar recovers nicely. Up to Maximo. Sporting NTX keeping the ball here. But they need to go forward. Only 14 minutes remaining in the second half. And they can't be making some passes like that. Benji wins the ball. Looks for Demi in behind, but he's pulled back. And the referee sees it this time and calls it free kick for the International Threat FC. Ball in by Matt, but gets intercepted. Balling up to Jaime. It's a great sliding tackle by Paul, and wins his team a goal kick. That's a great defending effort by Paul. And substitution here for the National Threat FC. Out comes Frank, number 17. Cesar on the ball. Switched. Out wide. Kotan with the ball in. And the ref calls a handball in the direction in favor of the International Threat FC. Dangerous ball in from Sporting NTX Vagos, number 17, Kotan. Luna keeps the ball nicely. Up to Paul. Chipped in ball in for Demi. Using his speed. Unable to get a little touch on that one, but wins a corner for his team. He's so dangerous when he's running downhill like that. His speed, his strength, his power. He's had a great game this second half. Number 9 for the International Threat FC, Demi. Dave looking to get in for this corner. Long ball, looking for that header of Dave, who gets a head on it, but keeper saves it just before it sneaks into that near post. Keeper plays short. Frank tries to turn. Plays it wide to Kenny. Kenny with the ball up to Jaime.
Good, play wide. There you go. Nick. Yes, man. Next up. Hey, keep with.
Menji clearing it up. Intercepted. Good idea there by Eric, unable to execute that to his liking. Sissat here. Looking for a Neem. Again, the ref gets in the way. That's the second time today. Drop ball. El Neem plays it quickly. Back to Julio. Wide to Cesar. Cesar again. Julio. To Frank. Back to Julio. Some possession here for Sporting. NTX Vagos go all the way back to the keeper. They're down by 2, 10 minutes left. They really need to get this ball up the field. Kenny. To Tony. This is some good football here by Sporting NTX Vagos. Can they make anything of it? Long driven ball in. Looking for the run of number 21. Gets the ball in. Unable to clear his defense. Another failed clearance. But finally, Edwin was able to collect, but gets dispossessed by El Neem. But that's some good work by Matt. Looking for the run of Demi. Chips it in behind, and here comes Danny looking for his hat trick. Takes a good touch towards goal. Some good defending by Tony, getting back and tracking back for that one. But Demi keeps the ball, holds it off. He has no one supporting him. And he's exhausted. Has worked so hard the second half, but loses the ball. And here comes Sporting North Texas. And Edwin fouls him and gets a yellow. Oh no. Looks like the big number 9 for the International Threat FC has taken a knock. The International Threat FC's number 9, Dammy, had to sub out, or step out. It looks like he might be able to come back on, and he does come on. The International Threat FC were playing down a man for these fast 30 seconds to a minute. Lunging challenge by Edwin. He needs to be careful. He's on a yellow. Eric with a bad pass back to Benji, and it goes out for a throw. This is what Sporting NTX need to get back into this game. Down by 2, away from home in the MPL Game of the Week. Back to Tony. Wide to Kenny. Plays it back to Tony. Tony looking for Adrian, unable to find him. Matt, good job holding the ball and draws a foul. Edwin looking for some support. Finds Paul. Plays it out wide. Down the line up to Luna. Ball clipped it into Demi. Ooh. Dangerous foul. Hits him in the back of the head. Wasn't intentional, but nonetheless a dangerous challenge. Demi's been beat up these past few minutes. Hopefully he's okay. Demi gets back up. And Matt standing over the ball here. Looks like he might shoot this one. Shoots it. Again, ball doesn't stop rising and it goes out for a goal kick. The International Threat happy to waste time here as there's 2 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. Clipped in ball behind, looking for Jaime, but unable to get on the end of that one. And Beto comes and collects confidently. Long punt, looking for Demi, intercepted by Tony. Kothan on the ball, wide to Jaime. Gets around Benji. Matt has been working his butt off all game today. Defensively, offensively, everywhere on the field. He's the type of player you'd like to have on your team. No doubt. Dangerous tackle by Kenny, and he gets clipped in the head. Adrian looking for Jaime. Finds him. Jaime in a little bit of pocket. clips it in. Goes out for a corner. Good work by Beto. Had a great game. Redeemed himself so far this game after that goalkeeper blunder at the beginning of the game. And we're just running out of time here. About to go into stoppage time. Coton, top of the box. Shot. Cleared out wide. And that's it, folks. Game ends 3-1 in favor of the International Threat FC. Thank you to all of those tuning in from home. This has been the Maximo Films production of the MPL Game of the Week. The International Threat FC 3, Sporting NTX Vagos